Is it possible to speak once again with those who did? Is it possible to ask him questions and consolate them as if they are sitting by us? Right now, a sort of technology is being developed for this purpose. In the past days, Bill Gates' company, i.e. Microsoft, has purchased the details of this project. It could be a good or bad at the same time. I also consider it as a threat and something bad, but we need to keep in mind that this is not a joke. This technology, which I'm going to tell you about, it really makes us to think about the subject. So I want you guys comment below. If you are ready, then let's do it. Black Mirror. This makes me spike with him or her. I know he or she is dead, and if he or she was not dead, this would be useless. And also know that this got nothing to do with the spirit. First of all, I should like to tell you some information about Black Mirror. Because at the beginning the technology was seen as a ghost, and now it is about to get real, and it has a connection with all of us. This drama is at the series, and each episode is a discussion different subject. And this series, which is available on Netflix season, it is really weird. In most of the episodes in this series is discussing the problems that technology leaves on us. For this, they show the episode with such a bizarre scenario. In the episode I Will Be Back, which was hit Bill Gates Microsoft has bought the package of this technology in the last few days and become a trending subject, and the global media still does not have any idea about. The package shocks anyone. The movie that I referred is for adults, though that it is spoiled, but to understand it better, I have to sum it up. This episode starts with a girl whose name is Marta and has lost her boyfriend in accident. But after a short time, one of her friends counseled her to reduce her boyfriend. Marta's friend tell her about a program which we can talk to once that we have lost. Despite that, Marta refused this idea in all aspects, but at the end, she cannot hold it anymore and goes inside this application or system. Her friends keep telling her that this is an application and imitates her. Before a while, WhatsApp signed a contract which is about to log into our private data. So the main point of this program is to log into our data, which we spend hours every day posting them in the social media platforms that have entered our lives in that last years, and that we post our data there every day, almost every hour. Facebook and Instagram, that we also post the videos and photos, the voice messages that we send in WhatsApp and similar things, the comment that we leave in the pages and other sites, Google searches, movies and videos we watch apart from other sites and networks, that we proves our identity that every day without knowing we. It is likely that our wishes, desires and thoughts are knowing better to senseless program than our beloved ones and anyone who knows us. Again, we go back to our subject after Mara agreed to use this program. The program which imitates her boyfriend. It is just like she received a letter from her real boyfriend, just like they are in a real life. This program equates all the social media and platforms like WhatsApp, similar things, and through a smart digital mind, so close to reality, talks with his girlfriend, even he jokes with her. That's because of all the data that he has posted in a digital wall. This conversation seems so real to Marta, and that's why she thinks of it as a real relationship. It is also provided with a ratio to determine the relationship. Next level is a voice relationship. In an intelligent mind that imitates the voice speak with each other. I don't like to spoil anymore. Let's get back to our subject and see what they want to do. What you see is the package that Microsoft has purchased and consists of 23 pages. One of the most important parts that I have mentioned earlier. Tim O'Brien, and Microsoft CEO, has tweeted that this program does not make us happy and that they do not have any plans. But when you look at the pages, you can help yourself asking why such a thing exists. And that is not the only company that are working on that. The important things about this package is collecting the videos, photos, voice messages, and some data that have been posted in the social networks platforms. All the electronic messages and all personal data that we have kept in this digital world. This is why this digital mind becomes a robot, just like any one of us, and become active in this digital world. This robot could be any one of us, one of our friends, someone who lived in the past, even one representing any one of us. In the Microsoft's packages paragraph says that you can create your own robot, just like raising a child by yourself. This tactic robot is invited through the videos, photos, and voice messages. It even can be somebody into a 2-dimension or 3-dimension of that person, and even can be a robot that matches exactly the same person in a hologram shape. By passing days, this development gets better and looks like more like human beings. Just imagine that a robot is created that looks exactly like one of your beloved ones, and all the information or the data is logged into that robot. The same voice tone, telling the same jokes, answers the question exactly like before. In the real life, the steps have been taken. For instance, in a social media 3 personality called Kim Kardashian, may so many of you have heard about her. When she turned 40, she received an award which was interesting. When she wanted to celebrate her birthday, she gathered in an island with her close relative and her husband Kanye West gave her a gift that she couldn't help herself crying. It was a hologram of her father who died 18 years ago. That hologram had her father's look. It was just like that she had seen her father, and she cried. Through the use of computer, he was uttering the words just like it was himself for real, and this became trend. Now think for yourself. When you miss someone who's dead, do you want to see his robotic shape of that person who has just the same voice? In such a situation, what would you feel? So now so many companies and developing this technology so that you can communicate with these who you have lost whenever you want to. We are going to face this invasion whether you like it or not. When science and technology are used the correct way, the outcomes will be something unique. In your opinion, how far it is correct to resurrect the dead ones technologically in a robotic shape? I really want to see your ideas about this. Invasion, we are just imagination, and they were just seen in the movies. The internet was a dream once, just like the computers and the smartphones. So we need to accept the future. And guys, if you want to see more content, please smash that like and subscribe. Thank you.